This is Zach Log the Great. I've heard many people say they are afraid because Donald Trump was elected president. I think I understand this feeling, and I'd like to address this. I know why you're afraid. You see, you're afraid because when a racist attorney general decided not to prosecute a clear-cut case of voter intimidation because they were his people, you did nothing but applaud. You're afraid because when a powerful government bureaucracy, the IRS, was turned as a weapon against your political opponents, you egged them on and denied any wrongdoing whatsoever. You're afraid because you cheered making a nobody filmmaker a political prisoner in order to support an obvious lie for the sake of re-election. You are afraid because you've wrecked the lives of innocent men like Darren Wilson and George Zimmerman and continued to push falsehoods about them even when fact after fact came out demonstrating how wrong you were. You are afraid because your political allies have repeatedly hoaxed hate crimes against themselves to slander your opponents, and you have never once condemned this. If you even bothered to learn the truth of the incidents instead of just damning your political opponents as all deplorable and irredeemable and moving on. You are afraid because you have stoked black people whom you claim to care about into senseless riots which have destroyed their own communities and solved nothing. You are afraid because you've shouted down speakers who disagree with you. You're afraid because you've destroyed people's careers for holding the wrong opinions or even just wearing the wrong shirt. You're afraid because you have stoked mass violence in order to intimidate people into political surrender. In short, you are afraid because you have behaved abominably towards those who do not share your vision of the world, completely disregarding our rights. Yes, I understand that you are afraid. A guilty conscience will do that to you. I understand why you are afraid. You